Okay, just slow motion smile, just...
Smile. Charger looking clean.
Oh, I missed that part, but yeah, Chargers
Okay.
always look clean, so it's nothing new,
true.
nothing new.
Crab.
Obviously, Crab is right here. You don't need us to point that out. Actually, we're going to put a big red
We're going to
circle
point it
on
out.
it.
It's a crab.
So if we look at right here, you can see it's just shooting like normal rapid fire, and it also just rolls around, which is really cool. And we'll get to that in a sec. But it also shoots like a shot similar to like an Explosher. That
It's like
shoots,
exactly the same as an Explosher.
yeah, like a
It's
single
insane.
burst or whatever. We were kind of like thinking like when it goes into this, like how much damage can it take? Like, is it just completely immune, or
There's
is
no
it?
way it's immune, right? Like, there's no way. That's
No,
like
I feel like it would probably be immune, and then like when you're in like this turret or whatever, you can get
Then you're
shot.
vulnerable in the back.
Yeah, while you're so you can get shot well in the turret, which is kind of a nice way of balancing it, because like
You can't shoot when you're like defensive, and you
Yeah,
can't defend when you're shooting.
You'll see this kind of as we go forward, but like with a lot of the newer specials in this game, and some of the like old specials that they're bringing back from Splatoon 1, it feels like they're kind of leaning back into that whole Splatoon 1 thing of like, yeah, the specials are all kind of OP, but they're balanced because all of them are OP.
The next special is actually like it's the bubbler, but they changed it.
Yeah, so
like-
let's get to that. I don't think
So right here,
So there's
this is actually on the official Twitter account. We have screens of that.
Yep, I'll throw
This
those
is
up.
actually described as a modified version of the same technology from the bubbler from Splatoon 1, which actually makes me believe this is probably also completely immune to damage. The enemy team is not going to be able to shoot it at all, but they might be able to enter it. Because if you look, you can see the sides are transparent, whereas the bubbler was not
Yeah.
transparent.
But in like a different way, it's not just affecting, and like we at least know it's not just affecting you. Like it'll probably be like kind of like a force field for your entire team, where your team
it's
can
an
walk
AoE.
into it, but can your enemies also walk into it? I would assume so, seeing how big it is.
Probably.
But it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, how that works out. Also, cat ears. Just look at
Yes,
them.
cat ears.
They're adorable.
Also, it's a Beyblade.
Like, look,
It, like,
it just
spins.
goes.
You rip out the cord too.
Oh my god, the cord! How did we not notice that? It just disappears. That's why.
What do you mean?
But,
This is the first take. We totally noticed that.
yeah. Grapple hook. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so this is obviously very interesting. You want to take this one away, Nymph?
Yeah. So our grapple hook here, you can switch between grapple and your main weapon. So I presume that you're just going to be trading off your bomb for this. But the mobility that it gives you is just absolutely like insane.
Yeah,
You
no,
can travel
there's-
across the entire map.
There's a shot later in this specific like area. It's right here.
Right here.
Like we can slow it down, and I'll just.
You
I'll just-
literally
I'll
see
just-
them firing from the far left of the screen to the far right
Yeah.
in a near instant.
So let's slow this down right here, and
That
you
was
can kind
legitimately
of
2
see,
frames.
and you can just see how quickly, like you can kind of watch this Gloogadoolies person down here for reference of like how fast this is actually going, just based on their ink shots. So like here, they're just doing a roll and just boom boom.
And the
It's
fact
so
that it has-
fast.
It's going to be like really interesting to see how people are able to use this, because it looks like it can only stick to inkable surfaces, which means that you can't obviously go into the enemy spawn and cheese them there.
Yeah.
On all maps. But it's going to be really interesting to see how they are they going to bring you back to the original location, or are they just going to leave you there? Also, you have your main weapon, so you can obviously deal damage, because I don't believe it does damage like on contact. It just leaves like a burst of ink on the ground.
And I think like this goes back to like the specials just being OP. It's just this looks very powerful, and I would
Absolutely
assume that like the rest of the specials, and like we've seen in the tweets and stuff, like you have like a new Inkzuka, and you have a few other things that are coming back. Just the whole OP specials thing is kind of like looking like what it is, and that's kind of cool because I liked that. It's
If everything
Splatoon 1.
is OP, then nothing is OP.
It's great, and we're still
Also,
in
they
slow-mo,
confirmed inkjet.
so we can break down very easily this this shot of the jellies,
they
which
do
are-
got
which are
they got
dry.
pink tentacles.
Also, this is something you wouldn't have saw if you weren't watching at 0.25 speed. Look at this. They're drawing on the floor. Also, one person is going to be very happy about this. The undercover Brella is, in fact, making a return. So, You can rest easy. That
undercover fans.
That one undercover fan. You can't really tell, but it looks like the one with like the multiple tentacles sitting on the top.
Yeah, it's an awkward like tentacle crown kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. And you
also they're wearing 3 pairs of glasses.
They are. Oh my
yeah,
god,
look.
they are. They are.
Is this one piece of headgear that just lets you wear 3 pairs of glasses?
I hope so. I really hope so.
This is the first stage that we were witnessing. As you can see, those vending machines in the back there.
Yep, and again, these all these shots are from the same match. I don't know what this tells you. It doesn't really tell you anything. It's just fun fact.
It tells you that Nintendo
the same
wanted to hide
shot.
more.
Yeah. We're gonna find out what.
Actually, this is really interesting. So this shot here may seem really inconspicuous, but you see, I have obtained the most important piece of information of this entire trailer from this shot, and that is eyebrows may or may not be customizable.
Oh, wait a sec. Okay, I'm just thinking back. In the first trailer, right? Wasn't the eyebrow like cut?
The eyebrow was like cut.
Like it had like a slash thing or whatever.
Yep.
Kind of like
it had a cut.
Yeah, kind of like the Lego Ninjago J figure.
This one is that same model, and it still has no eyebrow slit, which is like great for me because I hated that, and I was really scared that I would have to use it.
I would use it, but that's just
I wouldn't.
So you're saying eyebrow customization?
Eyebrow customization, yeah. Also further eye customization.
And,
cool non-eyebrow slit.
Look at
Very
these
fancy
shoes.
I love those because they're so cool.
I know. Great.
That Inkling is really talented.
Okay. And
charger in the bottom right.
Charger in. Yep.
Charger.
Yep. There is a charger.
Charger, best weapon in the game. Gonna pixel measure.
I don't know about that one. Moving into the story mode, which, by the way, we should probably bring up the fact that they refer to it as the story mode not the single player mode. You want to elaborate on that?
Yeah. So in the original 2 Splatoon games, I believe they would always refer to it as the single player mode. I could be mistaken, but I don't think I am in this case.
Mm-hmm.
But because they specifically said story mode and gave it a title, that makes me think of Octo Expansion just immediately. Octo Expansion had a title and it was an actual story.
Yeah, so and the cool thing about that is like if it kind of like makes me think, or at least makes me hope, that they're kind of leaning farther into like Octo Expansion territory where that was a fully fleshed out thing.
Anyways, furry tentacle boy.
Yeah, that
his eyes actually got a little bit of sanitize in it.
Wait, it does?
From the Octo Expansion? Yeah. Look at it. Look at the like edges.
Oh my god, it does!
Yeah. Anyways, fancy shoes and Agent 3.
Yes, fancy shoes and okay, you gotta explain because I was very confused. Why Agent 3?
Basically, this is our new Agent 3. The character from the first Splatoon game, that's the original Agent 3, but in this game they are now our captain. They're Commander 3.
So like we know from the tweet or whatever that Captain Cuttlefish actually like retired from his title of Captain so he's not Captain Cuttlefish anymore.
He's Sir Cuttlefish.
Sir Cuttlefish? I hope that's the official
Veteran Cuttlefish.
Veteran. Okay. Little buddy in the bag. I have to point it out every time. Also, there's a little keychain as well. Oh, the gun. The gun.
The gun. It looks like a shotgun.
Yeah, I had pointed out that I said it looked like a umbrella, but like combined with like the more standard shooter weapons.
Go forward a second or so. So you see that in the middle there.
Yeah, it's like a.
Why is there a coil?
I have no idea.
Grappling hook!
Grappling hook as part of the weapon!
That's the first thing that you would think of, obviously. But I actually, if you remember, the bow also had a very, like, it had an ink kind of cord for it.
True. Okay.
So maybe this weapon can shapeshift. I'm just saying.
Okay. That could be cool. Or, what if, like, no, that wouldn't. I was thinking, like, what if, like, this weapon, like, the specific weapons or whatever are the ones with the, with that special, with that grappling, with that, like, really grappling hook special. So, like, it's built into the weapon is that
that'd be so cool, honestly.
Okay, so we have this agent gear right here, and then...
But then this is also, confirmed by the official Twitter once again, this is also agent gear from, like, for the same agent. And here you can see that bowstring that I was talking about earlier. But also, the earpiece is It's not like a going around to both sides. It's just on one side now.
Can we
This
talk
shot's
about
so
how
cool.
amazing this shot is? It's literally my desktop background
That's a lie.
right now.
That's a lie. Yours
That
is the
is.
Twitter render.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There is a difference. This one
So
was
there's
shot
a
in-engine.
difference between the Twitter render and this shot, and there's actually, like, in all of the Twitter renders, they're just a little bit different from their trailer counterparts. So I don't know if that tells us anything, but it's something Nymph had to bring up to prove me wrong. So yeah.
Yes. Proving me wrong is my pride and joy. So we have like set areas as like our overworld, but we've also seen specific like levels, and you'll see even more of those levels later on. But this looks like neither. It expands way too far to be a level, but also there's not enough in it to be like an over hub
Yeah.
world.
So this right here is probably just part of the level, and this is just scenery. This shot looks so cool. I don't want to say that it's literally just a normal level behind this, because like
Probably
this looks
is,
so cool.
but-
Probably is.
We can
but
speculate that it's not.
yeah. Also, I just kind of noticed this.
It's a
orange
water
juice-
bottle.
Yeah, it's like a normal bottle, and it's only
Instead
like
of a
wrapped
Capri
by
Sun.
2 cords instead of
Yeah.
the normal one. And
It's a
little
water
buddy,
bottle instead of a
little
Capri Sun.
buddy once again. I
You can-
love that
you
little
can eat the
buddy,
little buddy.
is just you can what?
He's just vibing. Oh, you can yeet the little buddy.
I don't like that you say that when we're standing over this very
Actually, I am
tall-
curious to see what happens if you throw him over an edge.
Oh no, don't do that.
This confirms our objective, so it's probably going to have levels like
Like
that are
the
similar
normal
to-
levels.
the standard level design.
Yep. So
But that's
it's not
to say
going
they
to.
won't have any different ones.
Yeah. Oh, the little can
Yeah.
or whatever with
Container
the extra
with,
points.
power eggs.
Yeah, and this
Power
looks
egg.
like the same. This looks like the same area from that one video or whatever, and you can see
Stonehenge.
there is fur.
Fur, gross. Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. Yep.
Anyways, Stonehenge, literally just freaking not Stonehenge. The faces from like Easter Island are here.
Yeah.
Also,
For
there's
some
snow.
reason. Oh,
Look,
yeah, and the little footprints. The
snow.
footprints from the
Snow has
block.
footprints. It's
That's so
cute.
cool. We've never actually had snow in Splatoon, and there's a shot later in this. I'll throw up the footage of that now, where we notice like the ink actually covers the snow, which is kind of interesting because like I don't know, like snow. You wonder how that would interact. But we've never had snow in Splatoon
really
ever,
cool.
so yeah, it's just kind of
It
cool
looks
to
really
have.
pretty.
Yes. Speaking of
This
looking
seems really
pretty, look at this.
This level. Okay, take
It's
note of this.
beautiful.
Lantern level with a water bottle, like Outlander style.
Yep.
Speculation.
Okay.
Judd.
Yes, Judd, go back to Judd. All right, right here.
Return to Judd.
Yep. Okay, so we can see this is us right now. There's different
Look at
like
this.
things connecting Judd together. Also, they mentioned that Judd and Little Judd are
Judd.
the only 2 mammals.
Yet we have furry ink now.
Yeah, which is kind of
Where
interesting.
might that come from exactly?
Yeah.
We'll have to
Also,
find
this deconfirms Little or Judd. So for those of you
out. Little or Judd.
So for those of you hoping for Little or Judd, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't think
Poor
it's happening.
Little or Judd fans. Can't
Yeah.
believe this.
Now, I know in the thumbnail it has like a magnifying glass over these scribbles. Rest assured, we know nothing about what this means.
Very little to us at this moment.
Yeah, so clickbait, we don't know what this means.
This shot's really cool. 'Cause
Yes.
Later we see that we walk across this like little platform.
Yep.
But you don't. They weren't shooting ink, and the camera was really far zoomed out. Kind of like the beginning trailer when you're walking sideways near the train station.
Mhm.
So I'm really curious to see like how is this all gonna tie in?
Also,
How are
they
the fairies
have
gonna be?
feet.
We'll get a better shot of the toesies later.
I wish you had never said that sentence.
What's
Oh no!
that? Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, the Eiffel Tower from the first trailer is right
And the
here.
Inkling's
and
like
it's
trying to
getting-
run away.
and it's-
Also, for all those people who are incorrectly saying that Inklings dissolve in water, you can clearly see he is in the middle of a rainstorm and he's not dissolving. So, heck you.
Oh. Yeah, no, I literally, I thought I
They
don't know
can't
if-
swim.
Yeah, they
This
just
is
can't
all.
swim. They don't dissolve in water. Wait a second.
So that-
Fingerprint. I have a theory. We're
theory,
going to be
yeah.
looking into like things related to humans, And this is kind of like a logo for like some sort of research facility, because we saw like shots of like what looks like a research facility, and I'm wondering if like perhaps we end up like going into like a human research facility, and this is like a logo.
No, that's like a really good theory. Think about it. What shape are inkling fingers?
Square.
What shape is that fingerprint?
Round.
Do you think that would be possible for an inkling to leave?
No.
So then...
No, that's what I was saying. It's a human fingerprint.
Yeah, but like, how did we come across that then? Like, how did we get that? How do we see this? That's what we need to know.
A squid research lab, but not like the normal squid research lab.
Not
like
our
the in-game squid research lab.
Eat the little buddy.
Oh my god, that's little buddy! Oh no! How did I never realize that?
Little buddy consumes the furrying.
Cuttlefish
Cuttlefish
is
not
in the game with the bamboozler.
Retired.
Also medals.
Look at all of it.
Yeah. Look at this beautiful shot.
It's so cool.
This is amazing.
This group of people is just so cool.
Okay,
I love them so much.
Obviously, I think we touched on this a little bit, but let's go full into it. So, Agent 3 is the new captain. Formerly Agent 3 is now...
Former Agent 3.
Yeah, former Agent 3 is now the captain.
Commander.
Look, God. Wait, look at the gun! This is even a better shot of the gun. Look at this.
I told you we got a better one later. I just couldn't remember where.
Pew!
Anyways, you got like a laser scope on it.
Yeah.
Which is not even close to their eye. That's okay.
Yeah,
we got a better view at the front, which you can see it's just like a normal muzzle, whereas that bottom part could have been, because we didn't see it very well, it could have been a spot for the grapple hook. So, sorry.
Yeah, what are these? They look like beans.
Those look like they're little orbs inside of there, so maybe they're power eggs or something.
Or
beans.
Wait
a second.
Yeah?
Mr. Grizz, remember? We've never seen his actual form. What if he was actually a human?
Oh my god! No way!
Wait! He had a bear statue, which is a mammal.
Wait! We were literally... Okay, we were talking about this in trailer 1. We were talking about how what if Grizz is like the actual villain or whatever, and we know salmonids are tied into this because we have Little Buddy. Is Little Buddy just there for looks, or is Little Buddy actually tied into this?
Wait, Mr. Grizz has us killing the salmon and stealing their eggs. But what if he wants us to wipe them out and make them go extinct because they're the only people who can stop his plan? Because they're immune to the hairy. The mammalian.
Oh my god. Okay. I like this. I like where this is going. And I love how it started literally just because I was like, don't those look like beans? Okay. We'll develop that a little bit. Another shot of the lantern level, and you can see this is a Splatoon level.
It's a basic Splatoon stage.
Yep.
So we're probably gonna have quite a few of those, which for me is fine, but I know a lot of other people are gonna be really upset by it. Commander 3 strikes a pose with the Squid Sisters, and I just think that's the coolest thing.
Yes. Oh, it's great.
Also, their sandals. They're like agent themed.
Oh my god, they have like the little sparkles.
Aesthetic.
It's actually kind of funny that like Agent 3, or like formerly Agent 3, has gone through a similar arc to like the original protagonist of like Pokemon with Red. You know, where Red is like the silent, like badass protagonist. That's just like so very cool. It's kind of great. I like it.
3 is just my favorite character in this series.
Yep. And this shot is adorable, and also
so
it's basically just a like a closer shot of whatever this thing is. I know they show it like later or whatever, but you have like the fur and that, and yeah, I don't want to dissect the fur. This shot is so cool. We already talked about this, I think, because we went to it, but like it's so simple, but it's so aesthetically pleasing.
I really hope we
really like it. Speaking of aesthetically pleasing, look at this. Oh my god, I love it.
I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense, but it's so cool. We get a really nice view. So this is the rocket ship area.
Yep.
We get a really nice view of the back.
There's that logo again. What's the what?
The thing in the top, like, it's yellow in the box.
This thing, it looks like it says...
It's closer to Japanese than anything that I've seen yet.
Yeah. Either it says great, or it says goal.
Grizz.
It says Grizz! Oh my god! Grizz confirmed villain. We know it. Yep. Okay, but like, Yeah, this is why we make these, because we can say "I told you so" to ourselves in the future. Wait, whoa! Yes. There was like a single shot there. These things, they have shoes.
Okay, that stage was very much like an Octo expansion stage.
Yes. Oh, that's really cool.
This is very Octo expansion-y.
And that makes me hopeful. What?
They're wielding a slashing machine.
Oh, they are! Oh my god! That's great. Yeah.
Also, the pack is the same, and it's like not like a modified version of the weapon or anything. So it looks like it's just a normal slashing machine. But also, the front of the slashing machine has like a yellow handle. So maybe that's like the redesign for it. Maybe potentially.
Maybe.
We'll have to see.
These storage containers have that A logo once again.
Yeah.
And right here we have the A logo again.
What is this?
I don't know. That kind of looks like Octavio, doesn't it?
A little bit. Actually, we see him later in the trailer.
Yeah.
He's great.
Okay. This is so Octo expansion.
This is like an actual thing that you get to climb, and those are like cleaning things, I think.
Yep. More lanterns. This shot. This is the same building again. It looks like an extended version of the same shot.
Look at the right.
Oh, the rocket.
Look at the size comparison.
Oh. Okay. Wait. Okay. Well, now we have like this, which is like why? What does this remind me of? What does this remind me of? It reminds me of like, someone in a mech. Let's just say Evangelion. It reminds me of. It doesn't, but like that. I see a mech. It's Evangelion. Okay. Like, oh my god! It stops. Like I'm trying to get it on the. Oop. Oop. Right there. Boom.
Look at him. Look at them. He's got like a GoPro on his head.
Wait. Oh my god.
I wonder if he's like good or bad in this game. Like maybe you can befriend him, but also he could be a villain. But he's definitely not.
No. I'm getting the vibe that like DJ Octavia will do like the thing in like the more like in the like series or whatever where you have like a trilogy or whatever, and this feels like a common thing, but it's not. But like when you have like a trilogy of movies with different villains for each movie or whatever, the first villain comes back to fight the greater evil or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting that vibe where like DJ Octavia is gonna come back to like beat Grizz.
This doesn't
not
have, like,
Grizz, but yeah. Okay, so this is literally... Wait, that's the same pipe from before. And that's the same rocket from before.
The little, like, hallway that we were walking over earlier. Like, look up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see it. Yep, so that's the same area.
That means that's a level.
Yeah.
A cinematic level, probably. That's going to be really cool to explore. It's got the massive A logo, too.
Yep, right
and also,
top.
Because you can hear the countdown in this section during the trailer.
I'll just play that. I'll just play that audio right now. So you can actually just hear like, and that's actually a human speaking, and humans
active rocket
don't speak in Splatoon. You only hear Woomy and
this is English.
Yeah.
This is language we understand.
I want to say this is potentially like in the third act of.
Oh yeah, there could be different acts. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, because we have that first act or whatever with the like desert and everything like that. And then like
you're using like the Outlander gear, but you're using the order gun.
Yeah. So then what I think it's going to be like is you're going to have like the first part with like, like what you were just describing. Then you have the second part, which is just kind of like normal Splatoon levels. And then you have the final part, which is stuff all relating to this. And kind of as you go, you find out more about whatever this A thing is, which I think is related to humans. And it's some sort of like research laboratory. And it's headed by Grizz.
Yeah,
wait! Oh my god! The island heads! And they're like deconstructed.
Huh?
Oh,
I thought you noticed.
No, I didn't. Okay, wait. Can I talk a little bit about that? Because like that's something it'd be interesting if like the heads were like constructed to give them a false idea of what came before them.
That would be cool.
And so so like that's just kind of like a thought that crossed my mind. Like, they're not real. It's just like a fake idea of like humans in the past or whatever, and humans aren't actually real, and they just think they are, and that's what came before.
We know that humans are real. We know that humans are real.
Yeah, well, we do, but do they?
Yes.
And maybe they're given a false idea of what humans actually were.
They had a skeleton of a human.
Well, I don't know. Just
the first time.
I'm gonna cut out this part and just leave my like ambiguous statement about like interesting.
In the first game, Sunken Scrolls, there's literally a human skeleton with a Wii U and a disc.
Oh, that's kind of. I love when my theories get deconfirmed by Sunken Scrolls from Splatoon 1. You'll love to see it. Okay, so then here we have Splatoon 3, but in different really text.
Cool.
Yeah?
It'd be so cool if this was like a cipher that we could use.
I was just thinking the same thing. That would be so great, but
we get 2 of them.
Yep. So we get
the
this,
first one,
and
the second one.
we get this. So
oh wait, these are all symbols that we've seen.
These are what?
Those are all symbols that we've seen. Like, I'm pretty sure we see. I know for a fact we see that Y in other places.
Oh no! Don't tell me we have to go through the whole trailer.
Not right now. Not right now. Maybe another time.
Okay, another time. Hey, would you look at the time? It's that time. The time that I just referred to in the video. You know, the part where I said that I would cipher through everything and figure it all out? Well, I've done that now. This is a real quick editor's note. And I have concluded that the text is gibberish and it means nothing. That's fantastic. But I have the key. I made it. I don't want it to go to waste, and I want to show you all how cool it is. So look at the key there. It's on screen, and enjoy it. Maybe it means something. I went through a bunch of different areas in the trailer where it appeared, and I didn't find anything. So, like, I think we can be pretty certain that it doesn't mean anything, but I don't want to rule it out completely because I put a whole 5 minutes into ciphering it. So, like, yeah, please let it mean something.
So yeah, that's the trailer.
That is the trailer. Wait, no, you're missing something.
I'm not missing it.
Nope.
I was doing an or is it moment.
Or is it? It's actually...
Footprint.
You thought it was over, but it was I. More footage.
Look, it's ink on the snow. Ink on snow.
Oh yeah, ink on snow right here, and then Agent 3 just dies.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, and this looks like a character from like a 2000s Flash game or whatever.
Oh. So bad.
Look at the eyes, they're so comical. It's kind of funny actually.
But yeah, if you touch it, then you turn into a mammalian creature, which is gross.
Yeah, that would be not,
to be honest.
Yeah, and then it says Return of the Mammalians, which I'm pronouncing it Mammalians because it sounds like aliens, and I think that's what they were going for.
That's how you're supposed to say mammalian.
Okay. So,
what, do you think it's mammalian?
Mammalian? I don't remember how I pronounced it when I did my reaction, but it definitely wasn't mammalian. What? The mammalians? Yeah, I did not say it right. See, I feel like I need to have some kind of concrete theory to like conclude like this, but like I just want to leave it up to like interpretation. Like, I've thrown around a lot of ideas here. I don't have anything concrete of like this is what I think is gonna happen, but there's a lot of interesting things happening here, and I'm super excited.
I'm also really excited. So
yeah.
Anybody who has like their own theories or things that we might have missed, obviously we didn't miss anything though, because we're just that perfect.
Yeah,
leave it in the comments. Like, let us know.
Yeah, YouTuber thing. Go in the comments. Oh yeah, be sure to like the video while you're at it, because you're already down there. You might as well. Oh yeah, and the subscribe button is like right by the like button, so you should click that too.
Might as well. It's like right there.